And now, I'd like to introduce the director and director of photography for the short I Remember, Grace Wang and June Kim.
Thank you so much, Chaz.
Before you start talking.
Okay. Oh, okay.
For those of you who are with us for the first time, all the filmmaking guests at the festival receive a casting of Roger's Thumb. We call it the Golden Thumb Award. So we present these one to each of you, and we also have one for the actor who's not with us today. So there you go.
Thank you.
I'll take him back and give him back. I won't steal him. You'll get him back.
So now,
Now, Bella, introduce your film.
Thank you, Nate. Thank you, Chaz. I'm a little bit nervous, so excuse me, but I'm really happy to be here tonight with my Ebertfest family. This is my 4th year in the festival in a row, and each year I see more familiar faces in the crowd, and I'm really starting to feel like home, so I'm honored to be here tonight. Thank you for having me, and I want to thank Chaz, Nate, Mary Susan, and of course Roger for allowing me and my film to be here. This is a passion project that is shot on 0 budget and borrowed equipment. It was something that just me and my few friends did, and half of the cast and crew you see are here. This is my amazing director of photography, June Kim, without whom I could not have made the film. And unfortunately, the lead actress, Lily Huang, got stuck in Toronto at the airport, so she couldn't make it, and she sends her best. And I also want to thank my producer, Keith Locke, for helping me along the way to realize this vision. And there's one more person that I have to thank that I think is on all of our minds right now, and that is Roger. And I was trying to write this speech on my flight over, and I had a long time because it was delayed for a while. But I don't know how do you start to thank someone who, with sheer kindness, changed the course of your life. And I know I'm not the only one. I know he did that for so many people. But coming from a first-generation immigrant family, I was raised with certain expectations about who I was and who I was going to be, which is basically a doctor, an accountant, or an engineer, in that order. So cinema was always this passion, this refuge, but it was never something that I thought I could possibly pursue as a career. And then Roger came into my life, right? And he just changed it. He broadened my horizon, not only in life, not only in film, but in life. He showed me what cinema could be and what it could mean. He told me I had a voice and it was valuable. And I've known him only very briefly over the past few years. I know many, many people who have known him much longer. But I've learned so much in the brief time that I had with him. Like watching his relationship with Chaz and his family, I learned the meaning of true love and commitment. Through his creation of the Far-Flung Correspondence, many of my friends who are here, I learned the meaning of friendship and generosity. And watching him champion filmmakers of all different kinds of backgrounds, no matter gender, race, or religion, it made me realize the meaning of possibility. Possibility. And to be fair, Roger never encouraged me to become a filmmaker. He only encouraged me to be the best person that I could be. And for that, I am deeply grateful. My one regret is that I didn't include his name in the thank you credits for this film because out of my own insecurities, I thought, you're probably gonna screw this one up somehow. So just don't embarrass yourself, wait till you really know what you're doing, and then you can properly thank him and make him really proud. And I thought there was more time. The last time that Roger and I talked was the week before he, and I just came out of a post-production facility in Toronto, and I finished the HD cam output of my film. So I was standing on the sidewalk holding the first master copy of my first film in my hand, and it's this really strangely small cassette, and I was having this surreal moment. And the first thing that came to my mind was I took out my phone, I took a photo of the cassette, and I emailed it to Roger with a note that said, "Just did this, and I am having a moment." Not very eloquent, I realize. And it took him longer than usual to get back to me. And when he did, there was only 5 words. He said, "A moment for a lifetime." And so for all the moments that we've been lucky to share with Roger, and for all the moments that he has inspired and made possible in our lives, I want to dedicate this film to my friend and my mentor, Roger Ebert, and I thank you for allowing me to share this moment with you.